Let's see how I've done. It usually takes me 3 or 4 attempts. Empty under the sawbuck, mostly empty. Can't believe how much wood came out of there. One whole load of wheelbarrow is gone, almost another full load, and this whole load, all of that was stuffed under the sawbuck. Tomorrow I'm going to work on that. Started the day off with a dental appointment to fix a chipped, broken tooth. Happened last weekend. Made an appointment Monday. Earliest they could get me in was the end of the month. Okay, well, that's the way it is. Called me yesterday. We've got a cancellation for tomorrow. You want it? Yes. Got in there this morning and bing, bing, bing. She didn't even have to numb me up. She didn't have to drill anything. There was no cavity. And it was much less severe than I was anticipating. She prepped it, put a clamp around it, filled it, took the clamp off. I'm abbreviating all of this, of course. Polished it up, honed it down, and off I went. Beautiful. Oh, talking with the dentist. Charming young woman. I just love her. Early 40s maybe. Very charming. And she describes every step of the way what she's going to do. Just amazing. But I did ask her. I had made an appointment for cleaning every 6 months. Back in February, I couldn't get out of here. It was bad weather and I had to reschedule. So that was early February. And I rescheduled, and she said, okay, the earliest we can get you in is September. Oh my God. Okay, we will call you if there's an opening. Well, they did call me a month later. I could not attend. So I asked her when we were finished with the filling. I described that situation. I said, I'm very concerned. She said, I know. And what's happening is dental offices around the region have closed and they're sending their patients to her. And she said, we've had to decide no more new patients. Well, they're a fairly new operation. They've only been in operation 5 years probably, building a business, and already they're having to take No more patients, any more new patients. And the assistant, after the dentist left, she was very apologetic, and I understood. She left, I talked with her assistant, had overheard that conversation, and she said, on your way out, go by the front desk and just ask if they have any cancellations or openings that can get you in sooner than September. So I did. May 19th, 1:40 p.m. That's a week away, just over a week away. Oh my gosh. So thank you everybody at that dental establishment. I had an early afternoon nap, got up way earlier than normal. Did not want to come out here to work. I did not want to take my laps around the field. I did not want to do anything. But I forced myself. Get on your work clothes. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Get out of the house. And as I'm walking down to go to the field, I thought, well, I only need to do one lap. I'm going to be working today. I'm going to be exercising. Just take your 2 laps and do it.
Shut up.
And this evening, after I feed Insley at 5:30, this is the perfect time of year. I love to take us down to Otter Pond for half an hour or an hour and just sit. And as I've complained in other times, it's very quiet down there, except for a 30-ring Otter Pond circus a few days ago. That's when the flock, 4 or 5 ducks flew in, and I had the camera set for slow motion. No time to do anything. All I could do, and it was on the tripod. Quick took it off the tripod, pushed record, and just got whatever I could get. What a wonderful event that was. Oh man. That's when muscle memory takes over. You can't think about zooming in or out or which way to turn the lens. Just do what your muscle memory does. And mostly it really worked out. That was the same day I found an earthworm on Dennis's bridge down there. Just a magical observation. All right, we're going to go inside. Sit and read for a bit. We're in the full swing of early summer. Oh, I'm so sad about the robin eggs. 4 of them. Been abandoned. Nothing I could have done differently. Just my presence, being very active around here, not threatening the nest in any way, just being here. I was too close and too frequent for them, I guess, and they never returned. Breaks my heart. Those 4 little new baby birds will never fly, never perch in a tree and survey. Yeah. Okay. found this trick on the internet. Cheap and free. Let's see how I've done. It usually takes me 3 or 4 attempts between the valves and the shut-offs and the quick releases. Huh. I got it. First try. You stay. Those are wood ducks. My roving correspondent. I've been thinking a lot about the bird situation, and I've been paying more attention today when I'm out. There are a few birds here and there. I hear them when I came out this morning early, right at dawn chorus time, which means I'm just beginning to get light, which is about 5 o'clock now. And there were birds singing, which was very gratifying because I expected none, and like I heard last night, there were none. But the volume, the number is really low, and the more I've been thinking about it, this has got to be the bird flu. Seems like the wood duck population is not maybe healthy, but there are at least 2 that came and visited the pond, and they were just beginning to settle down, like they had just arrived at the same time I arrived. And Insley, bless her heart, now when I walk down the trail to Otter Pond, she stays behind me, and when we get to the junction, tell her to stay, and she does. She knows now. That's the routine. That's very pleasing to me that she learns that way and that she is willing to oblige, do her part without being told. I can't figure Insley out sometimes. Tonight I fed her, I got done what I needed to do in the kitchen, went to the side door, and she was laying on the floor in the living room. And usually when I get near the entryway, she comes running. Well, she didn't. So I went in and looked at her, tried to make eye contact. You want to go down to Otter Pond? Nothing. No reaction. I went to the door, opened it. Let's go to Otter Pond. No reaction. These kinds of things with her frustrate me because what's the matter with her? There's got to be something wrong. She's not reacting like, yeah, let's go. Earlier today, I wanted to go for a walk. Went to the door, shuffled my feet, which means, hey, let's go. No reaction. So I yelled out, you want to go for a walk? No reaction. So I said, to hell with it. Out the door, slammed the door so she would know I left. Went out into the garage to feign like I was leaving. Turned around, came back in the house. Well, then she was up and at the door and all raring to go. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and I can talk and talk and I can talk and I can talk and more and more and more and talk until I can talk more and more and more and more and I can. Well, at least I've got the hose business done for the year. I did have to go back and forth a couple times. It seems like every year when I hook it up, it leaks. So I had to go turn the water off, come back, remove the fitting, go get a second filling that was in the bucket. It looked newer, and it worked. Well, it's leaking a little bit, but I'll have to deal with it. I may have to go buy a new fitting. Seems like you have to do that with this cheap plastic fittings. But the problem I've got is a special kind of stupidity from me. When something like that fitting leaks, I just toss it back in the ice cream pail. Throw it away, which I've done now. And I see the weather report, we've got a red flag warning coming for Sunday. It's going to be 91 degrees. You want some food, Steve?